What's going on, guys? Waytown 27. Today I'm gonna do a little bit of a rank up and gameplay. So as you can see, the level up event is going on. I'm not too sure if I'll have enough to max out all the rewards from this just off of one rank up, but if not, I do have some others that I can throw some ISO on. But other than the one character, I don't really think there's anybody I want to rank up at the moment, and the character is Killmonger. So in a few videos ago, I pulled him from the last 6-star featured hero crystal. Not a bad pull, not quite what I was looking for, but Killmonger is actually one of the first 5 stars I ever got, and I kind of want to revisit him and show him a little bit of justice. I don't think he gets played nearly that often, so I kind of want to revisit him and see what he can do. So let me upgrade him real quick, and here is Killmonger at rank 1 maxed out. Let's see if we got the catalyst, and we do, and we'll take him straight to rank 2. Here's Killmonger maxed out at rank 2. So like I said, I haven't played this character in a while, but I'm pretty interested to see how he stacks up against some of the newer champions and to see if he's still viable. I imagine he is. But let's take a look at our catalyst. I'm pretty sure that this will take all of the tier 5 basics out of the overflow. So let's go ahead and claim, and we'll scroll back down, and they are. So as you can see, I have a lot of cosmic tier 4 class. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that. This is my cosmic roster for 5 and 6 stars. If you guys have any suggestions, put them in the comments. I'm thinking maybe Angela because of her buff, but she's only Sig 20, so she's not really sigged up, and I think she needs the sig. So if you guys have any suggestions, maybe Red Goblin or someone, put them in the comments like I said, and maybe I'll do a rank up in gameplay, or if you guys see a character that doesn't really get played too often, put them down as well. I don't mind really ranking up anybody. I got a lot of expiring catalysts, and I don't have a lot of characters that I need. I spent a lot of my shards on the featured 6-star and didn't get really anything, so I don't really mind. But let's see how the level up event is doing. Yep, so we did get all of the objectives, which is good. I didn't really want to rank up anybody else. Didn't really have anybody, so go ahead and claim all this stuff. And most importantly, get those units. That's kind of what I'm here for. And then we did finish the Thronebreaker as well. And that gives us a good chunk of stuff. But mostly, like I said, the units, that's all I really care about. A few shards here and there, but nothing too special. Alright, so I think the first thing we're going to take Killmonger into is going to be Realm of Legends Winter Soldier. I think this is probably the best fight for me to get up to a special 3 and detonate all my bleeds. So I think this would be a good kind of show Killmonger's damage. I know that once you get so many bleeds on the opponent, you'll get a number, and once you throw the 3, it detonates all of them and puts a huge bleed on the opponent. So right off the bat, as you can see, I do have a full synergy around Killmonger just to kind of enhance some of his bleeds and stuff, just so we can get to the number a little bit quicker, because as you see, we already have 19 of them, so they're definitely getting up there pretty quick. I'm trying to remember what the cap is. Like I said, it's been a while since I played Killmonger, but if I remember right, I think it's 30, maybe 40. But yeah, when I first got Killmonger, it was him and Corvus that helped me become Cavalier. And I didn't have a single rank 5 at the time, so they were both, well, Killmonger was rank 3 and Corvus was rank 4. I did spend a few units, so it's not like I'm super good at the game or anything. I just wanted to get Cavalier and unlock the crystals and just kind of get the upgrades for most things. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so it actually goes higher than 40. So now I'm a little curious on how high this number is going to go. Yeah, my favorite thing about Killmonger was the true strike that he gets if you hit an opponent immediately after they throw a special. Oh, well, I messed up there. But, you know, it's Realm of Legends. It doesn't really matter. Alright, so I'm thinking it's going to stack at 50. Oh, wow. Alright, I'm completely in the dark on how high this thing goes. But right there, I got True Strike because I hit him directly after the special. So it'll cancel out any evades or auto blocks. Which is what made Killmonger one of my favorite champions when I first got him. Because back when I started, there wasn't too many True Strike characters. So I had to really work with what I had. Wow, it just keeps going. I think we're just going to detonate it at 60 to just see what it does. I mean, I don't want to get him down too far. So he's at 39. Yeah, wow. So, took 30% of his health just from those bleeds that were put on. Granted, it does take a really long time to build up to that, but I still think the numbers that Killmonger is doing isn't too bad for just doing, you know, basics and stuff like that. Basic attacks, not really doing any specials. So 185, that's a little high, but I threw one special 2, and then I saved a special 3 for the end, so that way I could get as many bleeds as possible. But I'm pretty impressed with that, actually. So I think our next bit of content will be possibly the monthly event quest. So in the skill one, I'm trying to remember which one that is. I think it might be this first one. In it, the characters will evade. Nope, Cosmic. The characters will evade. They have like Mixmaster, and every time they fail to evade the attacker, I think it's only skill though, they gain a Fury buff. So if you get the opponent to throw a special and then you hit immediately after, you'll get the True Strike and cause them to miss the evade. So I'm thinking our path is probably going to be on that Wasp. Yeah, because that's got more evade champs, just to kind of show, even though every champ has Mixmaster, we'll kind of go this way. And I'm still running the synergy, as you guys can see, so it's not just base Killmonger, which I do like showing base champions, but I just kind of want to show that one character can get through this whole line. And I think I'm going to play Killmonger a little bit better than I played Immortal Abomination. Because I actually know how to play Killmonger. And you'll see that his playstyle is actually a lot different. Because I'm not going to be in the fight long enough to get up to a good bleed stack to detonate them, so I'll just be running a lot of 2s. Yeah, see, and just like that, Wasp is dead. I actually think Killmonger is the second best for this skill. I think the best would probably be Mole Man. I don't have Mole Man ranked up. I do have one 5-star Awakened that I just haven't ranked up, but from my understanding, his monster mass just automatically starts him out in the fight with True Strike, which is kind of crazy. That you can have a character just start the fight with True Strike. I think that's kind of game breaking in a sense, but not like too overpowered. But it's gonna save a lot of people the hassle of using characters like Venom or having to do what I'm doing with Killmonger. But as you can see, Killmonger is just absolutely destroying this fight. He's just dealing ridiculous damage. I got a full yellow bar. I can't believe people don't use this character more often. I know a few people like him, but I definitely feel like he doesn't get as much love as he should. And I know I'm all synergized up, so that does help a little bit. But if I'm able to get through the entire line and the boss with him, I think the synergies are kind of worth it. Because I don't think Killmonger is going to be one of the characters you bring into like war and stuff, but he's going to be really good for the monthly event quest, like I was saying earlier. And I think characters are worth ranking up for the monthly event quest. I know the rewards aren't like top notch, but I think the Nexus tier 5 class is worth it in itself. Just because of how hard they are to come by, especially if you're free to play or anything like that. I know a lot of bigger YouTubers and other people will have 6 or 7, rank 3 6 stars. I only have 1 at the moment. I do have 3 tier 5 basics. I have, unfortunately, 2 tech and 1 mystic. But I'm kind of just holding off for now. I plan on doing some 7.1 to get the 6-star Nexus and hopefully get a Warlock, a Doom. Even any other good character like Cosmic Ghost Rider, Apocalypse. I don't mind sitting on characters waiting for the tier 5. That's not really a problem for me. I kind of rather have the characters and not have the tier 5 than have the tier 5 and not have the characters. I know some people would like to have it just so they can rank them up right away, but I already have 2 of the tier 5 tech and I'm on my way to forming another, so. And I don't really think there's that many techs. I think the tech class is very, very under the radar. There's not really anything going on. And they definitely need some good characters. I was looking on the MCOC wish list, and there's not many techs on there either. And I was kind of going through Marvel characters and stuff, and there's just not that many techs that were good in the comics or movies or anything, and they'd have to make a character that isn't very well known really good. They definitely dropped the ball with a lot of them, unless buffs are coming, but I don't really see any of the characters getting buffed and being beyond God tier, so I'll be pretty interested to see how that goes. But it's just a little unfortunate. I do have Guillotine 2099, and a lot of people say that she is worth the rank 3, but I don't like the build up. And once she's there, she is doing unbelievable damage, but depending on the quest, you'll end up killing your opponent before you get to another 3, and then you gotta do the build up all over again. But she is very good. I just think my roster is too big to be playing characters like that when I have other ones like Warlock and stuff like that. But as you can see, Killmonger is just destroying this path. I've went through all the fights, 100% health. I don't even think I've taken a single hit. I can't believe more people aren't using this guy. I think he's phenomenal. You don't even have to play him with like the whole bleed thing. It's nice to have for some of the longer fights, but in these fights the characters are just going down so quick, it's basically you don't even have to use them. Alright, hopefully Joe fix it. There we go. There's a 2. Get the true strike. And now the evades won't happen. Launch R2. So that's probably the biggest problem with Killmonger, is on characters like Joe Fixit, where you can't, oh see, I tried to get in there, where you can't get in there to get the true strike put on. That's the biggest downfall of Killmonger. Oh, of course I messed it up. So yeah, characters like Joe Fixit, even though you have the up arrow and stuff, you can play a lot smarter than I just did. But here we go. We'll detonate some of these bleeds. Seeing right there, that's a good backup plan. Alright, well I think that's going to do it for the Killmonger rank up in gameplay. My final thoughts are, I think Killmonger's still a great champion in this game, and he's super underused. He's got a lot of good utility, and I think he's a really good defender, so if you rank him up and you don't want to use him anymore, you can always throw him on defense. The character is just amazing, and his true strike mechanic is really, really good, and he's really good for the monthly event quest. So I think a lot of people should probably rank this guy up. He helps out a lot, and his bleeds are pretty good, and then if you have a long enough fight to detonate him, perfect. But I appreciate you guys watching. Take care.